Alright guys, what is up? It is Gnomes here in a game between Karamasov and Miracle. We have Miracle here on the right hand side. Yeah, he's playing UD. It looks like an Arroweater battle group so far, just because I see 3 champions with Arroweater. So this could be an Arroweater deck, though it could also just be meta, just because these champions are often in meta. This champion is... But then again, we have the Demon Shield as well, right? And then the Reaver, also an Arroweater, but it could also be meta. Like, I wouldn't fully put this against the meta deck. I do think that, what's his name? Mogabait plays him in meta, even though I'm not 100%. I'm not sure if he plays only the Overlord, the Voxnora, or this one as well. But it does so far look like an Arroweater battle group, which is kind of cool. Haven't seen that in a while. One of the battle groups that definitely need to be fleshed out more, though. They're just not very good yet. And they only really have one combining champion, and that's the Voxnora guard or something. I don't even know what it's called, but it basically gets like regen and something else if there are 4 champions with Arroweaters, like a really bad ability. So it's really useless, but the idea is not horrible. And if you think about it, a lot of the damage in the game does come from ranged, and UD champions are exceptionally good at melee. So if all of a sudden, like, this Dust Shaman can't do shit, like, it can blind and that's it, right? It can't attack any of these champions. This Hunter can't attack any of these champions. The only 2 that could are this Marsh Gargantuan and the Chilling Scale, right? But they both don't really want to fight the Chosen or the Pincushion. Really, the only good way to deal with Pincushion ever is just like AoEs and spells. Like, this is an insanely efficient champion a large part of the time. With the aura and the shield, with this, you can't attack from melee because it'll just do so much damage back. At least not with small attacks, right? Maybe with like 20 damage pops, then maybe you can do something. But if you hit him for like 12, then he's hitting you for half that back, right? And then AoE is doing 12 back. It's like, no. I'm guessing he's gonna fly down here. That's what was my assumption. He's gonna go incorporeal and then fly down here. Place a relic. What is he gonna play? The Font of Restoration. This is a 35 Nora relic, and this 1v1 doesn't get won by him, but he can't get down here, right? You have to think about this. Right here, we have you can see this terrain here. If you look right here, the height, it goes from 0 to 2, and you can't go down that, right? This is a cliff, so to say, even though it doesn't really look like it. It's a cliff, meaning that the Pincushion can't just move down here to get there. He has to probably, I'm guessing he's just going to deploy here and move the Pincushion up. That would be my play. So move these 3 champions in on them, and then deploy something bot or something. He could maybe move the Reaver down. The Reaver was a bit of an awkward deploy last turn to deploy it up here. He should have deployed that here, right? There's really no point whatsoever, because I mean, the only reason you would play the Reaver here is if you want to run him through the middle, but you don't really want to do that as a big guy in lava terrain. I don't know. But yeah, I'd probably remove the Reaver, put the Reaver down here. He also has the throw shield, so he can kind of attack the Dust Shaman maybe easier, and then just move these guys up. Oh, he's retreating. All right. Because I think he has to be a bit tempo-based, right? I think he has to be played a bit more quickly. Like, even though he is ranged, or he's anti-ranged, which FS generally has an okay amount of, I don't think he wins this late, especially with one adaptive champion he is against FS. Though FS faction bonus means less when you have 2 fonts, right? You can move in here for the aura. There's like no point not to, is there? Is there any point not to just move up and do aura damage? I guess the only thing I could see is if you might want to bring the Pincushion down here, and like he's just saying I might go up, I might go down. But other than that, I would just go into AoE range, right? Or aura range. I guess not. Weird. I wonder why. Why not just move up? Like, he won't be bounced, and he's gonna get attacked. Like, he'll get attacked from either place, you know? A little bit awkward. He moves over 1 and then attacks. Interesting. Why did he move over 1 and then attack? He can't get through there. Yeah, the Chosen's still alive. He has to use a spell or something. There's like no way to kill this Chosen at the moment. Just because he's now engaged and he can't get out of their way. And this Chilling Scale's locked behind him, right? Awkward. Very awkward. It's actually a good movement to place that Chosen right there. What's he gonna do? Blind here? I'm guessing. Or what? Bounce? He could have bounced and blind up. Alright, so he engages with the Doombringer. And there's the blind. Thing is, if this pincushion... Oh, okay, there you go. I was going to say, if this pincushion moves here, he'll actually be bounced this way, and then he could go down and go for the hunter, right? That'd be a kind of a cool play. I've done that before. Just say, you know what? I'm going to use your bounce against you, and then use that as movement so I can move my own champion somewhere. It's kind of cool as an idea. Alright, well, he's back to full, right? From this font. And he just retreated with the pincushion for some reason. Pincushion should win the 1v1 versus chilling scale, right? I mean, yeah, he has regen, but he has this, right? It could be close, just because he has a lot of speed as well. I love chilling scale, such a strong champion. Like, just an all-round really good beater. Like, amazing base stats, very cheap, and then regen is so good in FS if you have the Flame Siphon, because he just heals it back. Oh, those are... Oh, okay, it's in the font. All right. So he's going to move the Reaver down here. Probably engage would be my thought. And then maybe move this lag. There you go. So, like, move him here. Move him up here or something. But I would want to engage, right? Don't you want to engage? All right, throw the shield is fine, too. Just to get that on cooldown, right? And then he can use it again 3 turns. Yeah, so you run... Yeah, that was a bit of a... That's just like a waste of AP, though, right? Because he was here, and he moved here 1 turn, and then here another turn. So he wasted in all 12 AP just to move forwards and not even deal damage. It just, like... I think it might have been better just to attack the chilling scale. Like, UD is pretty good at 1v1s, and it would have been a 1v1 versus these two. I wonder if he has the kill here. I don't think so, right? We have regen and resistance physical. So this will deal 3... And this will deal 3, but then he's healing, so he'll be back at 11. So he needs 11 damage. And generally, UD has an okay amount of spells, like kill spells, right? He could run, like, Mind Slicer Boomerang would work. Oh, yeah, no, he's still dead. He's still alive, I mean. It was 4-4, though, which is interesting. He dealt 4 physical damage. Even though... Oh, it's resistance rank 2, not rank 3. That's why. There you go. So, yeah, he dealt... He's stuck. I mean, he can... Running the Moog away is nice just because he has regen, so he'll heal back very quickly. But I think any AoE would kill him, so... Alright, he's like, finally, my Salmon Hunter has something to do. Yeah, runs him over here. The nice thing also about being in a font is he gets another 2 health. So you get the font bonus, which gives you 2 health. And then... This reverberating bracelet doesn't do that much, only 8, but he does have that void shield right now, which is nice. Anyway. Yeah, so kind of some bad moves by... So I think it's just a bad deploys by Karamasov with having to deploy... Well, I don't know if he deployed when he deployed what, but once he saw 2 pincushions out, like the second you see that, you're like, okay, I gotta make sure to keep deploying melee champions or AoE champions. Definitely not 2 range champions, right? Like I don't know when he deployed these 2, but like, they can stall for a pretty long time, right? Because with phase shift and blind. You know, he's only really attackable once a turn, or once every 3 turns. But he's also just not gonna die. He's never gonna kill the Soul Reaver. But 82 Nora for 70 in 9. It's basically 80, right? We'll round up. Whatevers. Marsh Song. Maybe it might be a good idea for him to just retreat off this middle font. Like, I don't know if I really like the idea of keeping the chilling skill there. Alright, moves forward with the Max Rec. Not sure why, but I mean he has AP to spend, right? He's not doing anything. So Alright, so he's now connected. And what this is if the Dust Shaman were to go incorporeal, then the Reaver can just attack the Fawn Restoration because he doesn't have Skirmisher or anything. So at least he'll be doing something next turn. Alright, spell. What's he have? He needs a spell. Alright, he'll heal back for 8 next turn. He'll be at 9. He needs a spell to kill it here. Which, I mean, it's UD. He always has a spell. Like, UD generally plays more kills. No, you're not going to kill with the aura, though. What is he doing? He's not killing with the aura. Not through regen plus the 2 health. There's aura here, too. Usually go Fire Eater. Fire Eater would be so strong right here, actually. No, I like Fire Eater on him. Because it's also just so strong on so many maps. There's so many maps where Fire Eater is good. Like, over aura. See, he's not dead. He's chilling. Why did you not use a spell? You didn't spend any AP. Or any, you didn't deploy a champion. Now you just left him alive. You can, I mean, killing the Pincushion will be hard. So maybe it's not a horrible idea not to get the kill here. Or just to wait. Because the Marsh Gargantuan can't really heal up. Even though he could, right? If we have a Fawn of Restoration, like a second one, come out on this Moog, that'll be insane. Because he'll just heal back to full. Yeah, or that, buffer. Though we do have, in UD, what's it called? Hellfire? No. Something fire. Spread fire? What's it called? God damn it. The thing that gives vulnerable, like it dispels and gives vulnerable fire. Whatever. I have it in a battle group. I'll check it later. But yeah, if he plays that, he can dispel the buffer and then just smack the Marsh Gargantuan once. And then he gets the kill, and he'll get the Norglobe, and he'll get into this font. So I might have actually liked to deploy more, or just another Fawn Restoration would have been best. I don't really like buffer here as an idea. Not against UD, at least. Alright, there's the bomb by the Slick and Buzz. That was the acid bomb. Chosen is almost dead. We haven't seen a, like, this deploy was awkward too. He's at 70 health though for some reason. Why is he at 70 health? He's War Banner, but he needs another 5 from somewhere. Oh, because of the price of victory that happened. That's why, obviously. Obviously. Alright, he's dead. But what is scary here, he can get the Norglobe as well, but this Ruby will actually smack the Chilling Scale for 15 damage. I'm not sure if it goes through resistance. That's a good question. Not ignores defense, but it will go through resistance. So yeah, the Chilling Scale will take damage from the Ruby. Yeah, there's the 12 damage dealt. Now I wonder if he can kill this Moog. It's GG basically. I mean, he should be doing pretty well. Well, he's not doing amazingly, but like if he can get this kill on the Moog, get into the font, get the Norglobe. Oh, he has this kill too. Shit. Double tap. Yeah, he has the kill. Why didn't he run away with the Dust Shaman? Why didn't he just move over here so he doesn't get double tapped at least? I guess he couldn't run away, maybe? Like, if he was over here, he wouldn't have, or? It's a little bit awkward. Alright, so this this font. So first of all, he gets the Norglobe. He's in the font. He'll kill the font next turn and get his font. This back. Yeah, this Max Wreck is so useless. Yeah, paying 94 Nora to have a champion do nothing is pretty hard. It's just a bad deploy. Like, I'd play this. Wait, what? You just play a spell or what? He plays the Shoal Fireball now? He didn't do it before on the Moog? Did he not have it like up or what? Alright, plays an Imp. That's I guess nice. He needs that. He needs to get this dispel and then the kill, and then he's doing all right. He's sitting pretty. No, it looks like he's just gonna smack it. How much is that? Oh, Norroweave is active. I didn't even see that. Yeah, he's just gonna regen now though. Look, he's at 13 health. He has a 23 damage left. That's a double tap at least, and then he'll still be at 13. Might wanna what he could do actually is put bounce on this pincushion, attack once, and then run away once. Because then if the pincushion hits, like moves in to engage the Moog, it'll bounce back. Yeah, now he's just winning. Man, if he had the dispel though, he'd be doing so good. Because he would have wasted the 35 Nora on the buffer. He would have gotten the Norglobe and the font. But now he's just behind. It's just 4 champions versus 5. And he's like chilling. Like if he was dead almost, okay, but he's not even almost dead because of all that HP with the buffer. There's blind. And this guy's just useless. It's not even counted as a chance. This is a 94 Nora relic. I mean, there is the summon that came out, but still, it's just too slow. War banner. I put that up here. Smack. Like I said, it wouldn't be a bad idea to run away. How much is there? 33 health. You're gonna run away one, so you have the bounce, right? He's not in range of the bounce anymore. He's actually one out. That's funny. Because now he might die next turn with a spell. Ooh, another. The Marsh Song is up now. The Nora Weave was up last turn. All right, so let's see. Does he have this kill? If he could still no, because now he still has to double smack and still get through this. Get the Nora Globe, get the font. All right, so he has bottom font back. So it's now 2 fonts to 2. He's still kind of chilling. He deployed Grimlick. All right. Just kill the Moog. This fucking Max rig is so useless, I swear. It's like, I'm helping. I'm helping. Let me just sit here. Alright, so the buffer is gone. Alright, so the buffer is gone now. He's at 17 health. He's going to heal up for, let's see. He's at 17. Heal up for another 6. And then the font bonus as well, which heals up for 2. Does it say here? Yeah. Friendly champions in the deploying zone are healed for 2 HP at the start of your turns. So that's plus 8. Oh, plus 8. 2. So 8, 2, and then 6. There you go. So he's at 29 health. He just regened so much. He regened for 3 turns, so it's 18 health. Plus the font bonus for 2 turns. That's another, 4. And then that just, the thing we just saw. So he was at 1 health, and he just survives. Because of no... Oh, Purifier! That's what it was called. Purifier. That was the Dispel spell I'm talking about. Ooh, yeah. With that Metamorphosis, we can now hit from ranged. Easy peasy. Just game, yo. There's just nothing you can do now, in my opinion. Yeah, finally. This hunter is like, yes, I'm doing something. I'm being useful. Yeah, just too many misplays. Just like thought-wise, though, Like, first of all, when this pincushion was like down here, he's like, you know what? I don't want to go this way to the champion that's right in front of me. I'm going to go this way, and then back down here. It's like, wait, what? Either one did a full circle. Or was that him? I'm not sure, but either way, it went like, zoop, instead of just going, zoop. And then he didn't deploy here. If he had deployed his Reaver down here to protect, instead of deploying up here, he'd be able to, get his font back much more quickly. And then if he had deployed just more aggressive champions, he was doing fine, right? If he just played more aggressive champions instead of Maxeric, then he'd also be doing fine. All right, 13 health. Oh, okay. All right. Well, he's gonna play that, but both that's not any good. That's no good at all. He played Retribution, right, which is 45 Nora. To get the kill, he's not getting the Nora Globes, and nothing's in danger. The font is still his. And the only good thing is that now the Dark Summons takes 10 less cooldown. But both these Nora Globes are going over to Karamasov. What was that? Oh, I was like, wait, there's no KF in here. Grimlock. He's evasive, so you can't really just smack him, right? That's not really useful. All right, so there's the one imp I was talking about. So it is a champion, which is kind of cool. That's the one cool thing about the Dark Summons, is that this ability creates champions and not summons, right? So that's what was it, 63 Nora champion that he just created. It's not a very strong 63 Nora champion, but Oh, value. He can double tap. Finally, he does become bigger. So that is the bug in the game. He'll become bigger and bigger throughout the game. Every time you relocate him, his model gets bigger, which is really weird as an idea from like a programming standpoint. How does that even happen? Like I'm not very good at programming, but like all right. So what I'm thinking is like, as an idea, you say, all right, go from X location to Y location, you attack. But when in that string is there ever grow in size? I was going to do another Dark Summons? Or what was that? Why did he just kill himself? That was weird. Like, yeah, exactly. Why would he grow in size? Like, where... How does that error even happen? You know? I'm just confused. Also, why did he just kill himself? He just killed his pincushion. I wonder if that was a misclick, or if he meant to do that because he wanted the Dark Summons. Huh. Yeah, wait, this says when a real opposing champion is destroyed. So it's not even a friendly. Wait, what? Where did he just come from? Oh, he gave him the action potion. That's what happened. Alright. He can get these Nor Globes if he wants. Or he can just deploy down there and move the Chilling Scale up. He's going to take another 15 from all these dots. So, if you're not, you know, accustomed to gaming lingo, dots is damage over time. But you should probably know that. Anyway, yeah, this was what I was talking about before, the Sixol with the Flame Siphon. So you get 10 Nora when you use this. Works really well on the Chilling Scale, because then you get basically the 10 Nora just like that. You only have to use the AP. You don't even really lose the... Yeah, exactly, you're just going to regen this back. So it's fine to use Exertion or the Flame Siphon. Alright, well, this is probably GG now. I wonder if he's going to give up. He just misplayed too many times. He was doing alright for a while, but too many, like, just thought... Like, I'm not even sure about misplays in the other sense of, like, counting or something, but just more like thought misplays. And that's actually also, I'm not sure I talked about this in one of my games already, but like one of the cool things about once you've played this game for a while is you don't have to pay as much attention to the misplays for like, oh, does the champion have immunity fire? All right, let me check. But you'll just know if the enemy champion has immunity fire because you just know the champions. So you can put more focus into... Whoa, why did he just take 21 damage? Oh, from him as well. But yeah, you can put more focus into your strategizing, right? Into like, just like, ooh, he just got a double kill. He can get both Norglobes as well. This might be a comeback. Let's see. And because of this kill, he has another Dark Summons up. He gets all Norglobes. If he deploys off this, I mean, it's not exactly a comeback, but it might bring him even. Like, it doesn't bring him ahead, but it brings him even. Again, this is a champion, so he doesn't have to bring Grimlock into... He can attack this once with Grimlock. If he wants. This is not a bad turn. Look at that damage, though. He got... Slick died from 13, and then Gekko. Yeah, and he got all the Norglobes, which was insane. All the Norglobes. Ooh, this might be a little bit closer than I thought. But Maxrek is in danger. I think Maxrek will die here. Right? I mean, he's at 25 health. And he's going to take another 10. So, Maxrek will die. Was he able to play another Dark Summons before he died, though? That's how I don't know. If he was, then this is still closer. But if Maxrek just dies here plainly. Alright, he's in range? He's not in range! What? He should have moved up one. Is he going to go for the kill on the Imp? This guy is dodge. He can't. He's not in range. He's not in range of the Maxrek. Did he misplay that? Did he mean to go for Maxrek, or did he mean to go for this fucking Imp? That's a, you know... Huh. 15 damage is not bad, though, especially with Hunter. But remember, he has dodge. Let's see if Miracle put the dodge up. Did he put the dodge up? I don't think you can dodge that. Oh, you can. All right, he just missed that. Holy cow! So, the piercing shot rank 3 he just missed, right? Did you surrender? What? Wait, what? Hold up. Let me go check. I have to check who just won. I'm gonna go on the Poxnora and check I'm on the website. I'm gonna check the log history of Karamasov. He didn't just surrender, did he? He's like, oh, I did 2 misplays. I'm surrendering. He did! Holy shit, he just surrendered that. Karamasov or Miracle just won that. Oh, that must be so demotivating. Crazy game. Shit, dude. So yeah, what just happened is, what I think happened at least, is he moved in. He wanted to get the kill on the demon, demon lord, whatever his name is, Max Strike, right? And he thought he was in range once he did the Hunter's Blind, and that's why he did the Invigorate plus the drive, right? He did that. He's like, okay, I'm gonna kill Max Shrek, and then I'll see if I can kill this imp. Then he's like, oh fuck, I'm not in range. Okay, I'll kill the imp. So he does piercing shot, and then he says, oh fuck, there's a dodge. If he had done one of 2 things, one, moved up 1 more, I don't think he would have surrendered. So then he would have just killed the Max Shrek. Or 2, if he had attacked first with a normal attack, and then attacked with the piercing shot, so that he could have gotten the piercing shot off and not dodged the piercing shot. Holy cow. Okay, well, I take back what I said. I guess Miracle wins this. GG.